Are you the only one in here, Pinky? Huh? Are you the only one in here? So do you guys remember Flynn? That beautiful blue-eyed buck that had to go because he was just too in love with our girls and his sisters and aunts and mother? Well, his half-brothers are just at weaning age at about 9 weeks old. And all my girls are starting to cycle because we're going into breeding season. It's fall, the short daylight during the days and the colder weather has really got them ready for breeding season. We're a week away, by the way. So stay tuned, guys. There's gonna be a lot of love in the air here at Mulberry Branch Farm. But those two can't stay in with my girls. I caught them the other day, not extending, and for my goat people, you know what extending means. For my non-goat people, they're, how do I put this like their downstairs is figuring out what it's supposed to do. And they're learning how to operate it. And that's not good because I want Flu to do his job here as much as he can. I need those genetics. So they can't stay, which means they gotta come out of there, and they don't like me. I need to separate them tonight because I cannot chance an accidental breeding again, like last year. So I'm going to try to catch them. Hope you guys can see that. They're like draining Rapunzel right there. She was trying to pee and they started nursing. Poor thing. Ugh. Really? You're not even a buck. Whew. Cocky Ann. Hello. Come on, Boo. Come on, Boo. Oh, donkey poo on my sandals, man. Yeah, hi. You're so pretty. I wish you liked me. I know. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. Try not to find a way out. So the reason that I've chosen to put them in this stall, they can still see their mother and sister right next to them. So I'm hoping that'll help cut them down on stress, and they're in the same stall together. And hopefully they will go together to a new home. So I really don't want to break them up as a pair, but I understand sometimes that just happens. So I'll be going ahead and giving them some hay and water, but no grain. And the reason we don't grain our bucks right now is these guys are still growing out. So a lot of their body parts, organs, and things inside are still growing. And their health and safety later on in life depends on that. And what I mean by that is grain sometimes can carry an unbalanced phosphorus and calcium ratio, which can cause kidney stones. And if we weather these guys now, their urethra is not going to have a chance to grow to allow kidney stones to pass. And if it blocks their urethra, they can't urinate. And that results in a very painful death. So none for them. A lot of people don't really like to weather until about 12 weeks. But it's also uncommon because young bucks start figuring out what they can do. And with these guys especially, they're so little, they can get through a lot of fencing. You have to be able to hold water in a fence to keep a goat in a fence. So yeah, that's why we're gonna go ahead and separate them and go at it that way. I'm pretty sure Spaz is dead. Really? Looks like our chicken Spaz is no more. She spazzed out. I'm sure that's, I don't know, there's no body though. Is there a body? Oh, what's that?
Is it a skull? Use a stick and...
I don't know what that is. There, probably shouldn't have touched it with my hand. So it looks like we had Spaz succumb to probably a hawk with the way the feathers are everywhere and there's no body. A hawk can pick them up. A big, like the hawk that we've been dealing with, 100% and pick up a chicken and go. So I didn't see those there the other day, but then again, I haven't been looking out in our farmer's field for feathers. So adios, Spaz. You were a good spasmatic chicken. So Spaz was called Spaz because you couldn't walk into the barn without her spazzing out and flying away. She used to be really nice as a little chick, but she became a big favorite of our rooster, like so much so that I think it gave her PTSD. So that's why she was called Spaz. So day one of the bucks being separated from mama, done. It was loud in here earlier every time I came in. Now let's just check on them real quick, see how they're doing. Hello, Boo. Hello, Snake. Do you guys want to visit from your mama? Do you want to visit from your mama? So, you can tell their little voices are like hoarse. Oh, it's so fun. I'll bring your mama. So, one of the bad things about this, specifically separating them, is Rapunzel is still creating enough milk for both of them. So, I am not ready to start milking her. I have kind of got my timing mixed up because we've got some really busy days where like I just didn't think that I would need to milk her because I'm spontaneous. I don't really think things through sometimes. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and take Rapunzel out and bring her to them and let them nurse and then put her back. That might soothe them a little bit and also relieve her udder of pressure, because I will start milking probably Sunday. And while I stand trained her last year to get on the stand easily, like I didn't milk her, so I will have to break her to be milked. It's gonna be fun, guys. That'll be a whole nother video, but let's go ahead and get Rapunzel and get these boys some comfort food. There you go. I want the boys. Oh, he missed you. Good girl. Those are your babies. Guys, that was a gift for you. Come on. They didn't have to. I'm sure maybe if she walks up like along those slots, they could probably nurse from her. But this way, it just kind of solves two issues. I can soothe them, keep their voices somewhat not hoarse, and make the weaning experience a little less traumatic for them, I guess would be a really good word. And it also helps me to relieve Rapunzel so that we don't have any udder damage, because if you were to just pull her kids cold turkey like this and not milk her, it could actually damage her mammary system, and for a dairy goat, that kind of defeats the whole purpose. It just really is for the best. I know that it seems bad, but they would breed all of them, guys, and I can't have that. Especially because they too, like Flynn, are related to most of those ladies over there. And I really don't want to have a genetic mutation where they come out extra small or legs deformed because I wasn't responsible and removed them. So it looks like these two are actually going to go to a new home together on Saturday, which I couldn't ask for more. It makes this whole weaning process, along with being sold from our farm and separated from their mother, a lot less stressful, because they're going to have someone or some goat that they already know and are bonded to. I really like to sell my goats in twos, especially if it's a new goat owner. I will not sell to a new goat owner just one goat. They either have to buy two or prove to me they have goats. So just because it's not good for them. And I love them. They're my babies, and I really want them to go to good loving homes. So where are we going, Bear?
So we're gonna drop off Snake and Boogaloo. So we're gonna take them to their new homes, and so we're gonna meet the person at Meyer. But then we're gonna drop them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna get sold.
Yeah, they're getting sold today, but they're going together, which is great. These guys are first time goat owners from what I understand, so I'm really glad they're getting two. And she was building all kinds of toys and fences when I last talked to her. So I'm really happy they seem like they're going to a good home. What do you think, babe?
Yes, keep the brotherhood together.
Bros for life. So it's been a couple of days since Boog and Sneck left, and every now and then I do worry about the goats that leave us, but this one's been really nice because she's been telling me a lot on Facebook. She's been messaging me, letting me know that she really enjoys them and they're coming around and being really friendly with her. So I love that. I love when new goat owners stay close and let me know for like the first few weeks how everything's going. And I'm always more than happy to be a mentor and make sure that they know they can reach out to me if anything goes wrong or if they have any questions, especially since they're first timers. But it just really warms my heart to see things like this where she's put in there, we legit love them, and sent me pictures. Is that not like the coolest thing? The only bad thing now I have to milk Rapunzel. And while she's trained to get on the stand, she has never been milked. So let's go, guys. I'm gonna at least get her up on the stand, but this episode is going to be for another time. So let's go ahead and get Rapunzel in here. Let me know down in the comments if you think she's going to be easy in the next episode or if she's going to kick the snot out of me. My bet is she's going to be kicking a lot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I always have a heavy heart when goats leave, but I'm so happy to see that they're with someone that really loves them and isn't afraid to reach out and ask questions and to let me know that they're in good hands. So until next time, guys, thanks so much for being here with us on Mulberry Branch Farm. Drop us a like, leave us a comment, and subscribe. It helps us out a whole lot, and we're gonna catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.